What is up, my fellas? Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended on the Lost Colony map. Today's episode, we'll be getting ourselves a Cryolophosaurus, or be taming a shiny one, because, you know, I was just pretty much doing AFK and stuff, and breeding the Velwins, which I'll show some progress, because we've been making a lot of progress, and then I noticed that a shiny Cryolophosaurus spawned. And since I don't see a lot of these guys spawn, at least in the area that I'm at, I'm going to assume that I'm just not in a good area. And this one, I checked on the map, is a 175. And if you aren't aware, you know, Shiny Dino mod, it makes the, whenever Shiny Dinosaur spawns, it's either a 150 or up to 180, I believe is the max. And this is a 175, and now that stat spread, the melee is really depressing. But, ooh, that health is really, really good looking. And it would have a second trait. I mean, it shows only 3, or as warm 3, but I'm not sure. I feel like all the shiny dinos I've encountered, they usually have a 3 or 2 trait, so that might be guaranteed. I do not fully know. Either way, we're going to try to tame ourselves this guy. Keyword try, because I've never tamed this creature before, in general. Not even like in, Ark Survival Evolved with this mod, so I am kind of a little bit clueless. I know at least, I don't know how much it's similar to Ark Survival Evolved, but I believe it's kind of an interesting knockout tame is what I believe is what it is. So we pretty much got to deflect a spray or like a projectile, but this guy has 2 different projectiles. Oh god. And I don't think we can put him... We can't pick him up with the Desmoses, right? I don't think we can. Yeah, that guy's a little bit upset. We might need to lead him upward. Because what my idea is building a little thing for me to go in and out to try to take reduced damage. Which we will take reduced damage because we do have the Winter Drake lane. But, you know... Because we have to get hit by a certain, or deflect a certain, like, projectile and not the spray. So, how do we want to do this? Yeah, because he's not in the best area. We could lead him, like, over here. It's still a little crooked, but it might be our best chance, to be honest. Because I don't know if I can... maybe I could. Let's see. Let's see if we can try to lead him a little bit downwards with the Desmoses. Hey, buddy. That's hey, that's cool. Come. Okay, we can lead him. I thought he was immediately just go like turn mode or whatever. Oh, that man was flying. Okay, come on. A little bit down here. You know what? Maybe we should set up the little base shelter, because I believe we're gonna need something bigger if we would want to pick him, and it's like, well, that's just not gonna be too possible. No. So we're gonna raise it up a little bit. Yeah, it's just gonna be a simple like 2x2 thing. Ideally, this is what I think would work. I don't know. Oopsies. We don't want that. Oh, wait. I think I... No, I have enough. I was gonna say, like, wait. I think I got not enough walls for whatever reason. So we'll see if this idea works, because... You know... I mean, we could just hide behind it, realistically. I think that's what we need to try to do. Okay, so let's try to get this guy's attention... back over here. We're gonna also make sure we're on passive, just so no one's trying to do anything dumb. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Come on, come after me, buddy. Come on. You're very slow. He does not... He knows what's up. Maybe we should... I'm gonna, like, probably just mark you instead. What's your torpidity like? That's a lot. Okay, maybe we should... I'm just kind of curious to try to do it without the thing, and maybe I'm just overreacting a little bit. We could try. Wait, I want to get rid of this icon. Whoopsies. Let me remark you, okay? Alright, so I think we might want to try to do this in third person, to be honest. Okay, so... Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's the spray attack that I'm saying that we definitely don't want to get hit by. Okay. Okay. Whoa, I thought I whistled you to passive. Oh no, that was the thing that we needed. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah. I'm doing that. Okay. Yeah. So that's definitely why we need to get the thing down there. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. Is this shredding my armor? Kind of. Whoa, no. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. So this is the strat. What are you shooting at? Or are you shooting just only at me? Oh, no. I wonder if maybe this thing's low melee could honestly be affecting us quite a bit, potentially with this taming. And this might be a pretty long. Ouch, happened. Let's see if we can tame it. I don't think I can try to headshot him. But we're making progress. It might take a while. Okay. What's our shield doing? Okay. So I did grab some resources because I have a feeling we were going to need to repair our shields. Let me grab them. There we go. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Okay. I thought we were going to do something cool. Let's do it. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so that's like a really awkward spot that he's in. done yet? No, 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 no. That's probably a weird spot. Oh my god. Oh. Where are you going? Okay. You after me? I can't tell. Okay. Might as well just repair this one real quick. Wood. Okay, well, that was not expensive. Yeah, alright, I guess we're going to have to try to go ahead and get this guy back onto us. I'm a little bit worried. I probably should have maybe brought the RG instead of Desmoses, because I could, like, be able to repair my armor at some point during this, but now... Well, he's losing torpidity really fast. He's in such a weird spot. Come on. Okay, bud. We're gonna... Can you, like, come down here, please? Back to this. You and me. Lost a little bit of torpidity I was building with you, honestly. I'm getting better at detecting when he's using that breath. And looks like we're getting a bit better with his tame. How are we doing? I keep checking. No, it doesn't look like he's doing that much damage to my armor, honestly. Okay. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe we're okay. We don't want to get hit by those projectiles. It actually builds torpidity on us. Okay. That's for sure. This is a cool taming method. I do gotta say, I love unique knockout tames. You know, passive tames are cool and all, but like, I don't know, I think something like this as a knockout tame is really, really unique. It's really fun too. Like this, I wonder if this is how his like actually works in PvP. He actually like if he are fighting like a tame one of these guys. To black the projectile. It's definitely something I'm very curious about. We're definitely 1/4 of the way there. This is surprisingly not as bad as Desmoses taming I had to deal with. I'm still having PTSD from that, which is AK. That episode I recorded was just last night. So, oh shoot. not even paying attention to my shield's durability. And I'm not even paying attention apparently in general. Yeah, cool. Yeah, buddy. You want to speed your projectile? Yep, like that. Yep. Yep. Alright, so since this might take a little while, I might just cut to like we're getting very close to knocking this guy out, because like it's probably gonna be like this for like the next like 20 or so minutes, so I'll see you guys whenever this thing's like almost knocked out. Alright, so we're about like 3k from getting this guy knocked out completely. That's another one of those crabs. This is a pretty standard, straightforward tame, honestly. Kind of just chilling while doing this. Just, you know, holding shield, swapping, repairing the other one. He does this thing that he like enhances his damage, and I deal a little extra torpidity to him. Not that bad. So, yeah, I think we just need to get like maybe like 10 more shots on him. Okay, I thought he was done. I was like predicting way too early. Come on, bud. Forgetting to check my shields. We're good. Kind of weird that, like, depending on like where I'm at, I will not see the effects, so I can't tell whether or not he's done or not. There we go. Like 2 or 3 more hits, and then that guy should be. Oh no, a little bit. Like, oh, enhanced spin. There we go, buddy. Just 2 more shots. Okay. He listened to what I said. Just 2 more shots and it should be sleepy. Oh. Okay, just 1 more. I was wrong. Alright. Let's just now get out of third person. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Mutatable food, that's whatever, I guess. I don't think I need a lot of kibble. And I believe they take exceptional kibble as their preferred kibble. Where's my Desmoses? There it is. We might try to get some blood. I did have an elixir thing, but I forgot to take it out of its inventory, and I don't know where it's at. We can just make a new one. It won't take us that long, I don't think. So, I mean, we can probably harvest a good amount of that blood from this Dinotherium real quick. Just, you know, well, maybe we're gonna need more than just that. Alright, so let's just go ahead, quickly just kill a couple things, and try to get some of that delicious ichor. What? Hello. I don't remember having you, but I guess you're now mine. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this elixir. The guy so far hasn't really ate anything yet, or ate the kibble yet, so I'm not sure how much percentage per kibble I'm going to need for him. Is there any more guys? What's it just you? No, I don't care about that. That's not what I told him. So it's just you. 36.4%. So I could just feed you one ichor and then just take the other piece of kibble then. Would you be fine, or do you need two? No, it makes no sense to give you the elixir at all. No, it really doesn't, because you're gonna need 2 pieces of kibble anyway. Alright, so let's just go ahead and see, can we split this in your inventory? We're just do a little swap. You didn't lose any percentage, did you? Nope. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess while we wait for this guy to tame up, we're gonna try to see if we can find maybe a Cryolophosaurus with a good trait, like maybe for breeding and stuff. We're also gonna probably have to drop all the spoiled meat, because that's a little bit heavy on our poor Desmoses. Since I don't think we should really care right now too much with the stats, because we're gonna get a pretty good, at least health-wise, Cryolophosaurus. If we're getting anything in the 50s, I'm just hoping for that. If we get in there, that'll be good and make breeding just a little bit more easier once we get to it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to find a Cryolophosaurus, and I'll see you then. Alright, so, you know, I looked around, I could not find legit any other Cryolophosaurus, so maybe my spawns are just being a little buggy right now, but let's take a look at this guy's stats. I am very curious to see what we got for health-wise. Exactly 50, I will take that. Yeah, everything else is pretty good. 48 with the weight. I couldn't remember what exactly, how much everything else was. I don't think it got that much points in its stamina. I actually got quite a few, 16 points into its melee when tamed, which is actually pretty solid, honestly. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this guy back to the base, and we're gonna just see what this creature can do, since I am not 100% sure what it can do. I'm very curious to see what this thing's capable of. Oh my goodness, I could not say that word. Alright, so here we are on our Cryolophosaurus, which is a pretty cool looking creature. Pretty cool, like a medium-sized theropod, and we got quite a bit of abilities to do. Oh, okay, get some snow. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of different things that we can do with the. Oh, is this? Oh, I don't. Are we supposed to do this? I don't think this is intentional. What the hell? Alright, so... Oh, well, we're still going. Okay, that thing's jump is weird. I wonder if it's a little bit buggy. I wonder if it is. So let's just see how much melee this guy does. Yeah, man, maybe jumping is, not the strat. Oh, we're still going. Okay, so looks like we got our first. Is that a shiny thing? It is. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. We can see how much damage we deal. Wow, that thing's damage is really low. I mean, it's 33, but man, that is really low. Maybe it's because of its breath. So puke. Wow, we apply a decent amount of torpidity right there. Okay, so on the bottom right, we see how many projectiles we can have. I'm just firing willy-nilly. I'm not really trying to aim, honestly. I do wonder, how much is this thing gonna be like a knockout creature? Okay, and you know, that's pretty good torpidity. I mean, granted, this thing's 33 points in the melee, unleveled, so it might be a little bit better. But definitely probably won't be a combat creature I'll be using as much as I thought. And I believe if we just press... okay. Now we do have like a breath attack thing that we can do, which I believe... yeah, if we hold down LT, release controller, we get some snow, which I wonder how that's impacted, if that's like a stat thing that we can get more like things with it. This jump is stupid, by the way. I don't know why. It's just like we. All right, so let's see. Yeah, if we hold RT. Not sure what kind of thing we apply here. Is this some kind of debuff, I wonder? It might be. I wonder if we should see if we can test it on our, like if we set everything to passive, maybe unclaim the Dinotherium, and then try that, maybe we'll have a better idea what kind of debuff this thing has. Because I feel like it's got to be some kind of debuff it applies. So let's see here. Whistled everything to passive, so you should be on passive, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is that we are going to unclaim you, and then we're going to see if we can apply this debuff thing. Does very little damage. No, I wanted to see the... Why aren't you on passive? Why would you, okay. Because that's got to apply some kind of slow debuff. It has to. Oh! Oh! So it freezes things. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So that's probably why I wasn't taking damage. It's more meant as a freeze. Interesting. What do you mean it must be near snow? Don't you see there's snow? Well, it says also near water. Can I? Okay. Okay. Well. I don't like the little hippy-hoppity thing it has. Like, it just slowly gazes down. Now, I did also see, if I'm right, you can apply this frozen thing to allies. Right? Is this good, or is this bad? Oh, ice armor. Oh, wow. Although if you do apply it on your flyers, it looks like you can make them, well, fly. Now, are you able to sprint while this armor is equipped? Also, it looks like it lasts for a decent amount of time. Yeah, it looks like it's still sprint. Although if you do apply on your flyers, I think you can fly with them, which I guess that makes sense. Okay, alright, so I think that's with its breath attacks. So, you can hold R. So that's probably just more cosmetic, so hyperstate. Alright, what does this mean that we're now in hyperstate? Let's see. Hyperstate, your cryo is energized. Increased speed, damage, and a chilling bite. Okay. So we probably should have unclaimed this guy. We still have the buff? How much damage are we dealing? Okay, we're dealing significantly more damage. Oh, we're also, looks like, freezing our target. Okay. So it looks like we can make our guy frozen a bit. Trying to see how you... Oh, so that's how you do it. So you can also... looks like you can't do it mid-air. Why is it doing this? Is this normal? Like, I feel like you shouldn't have, like, some kind of anti-gravity thing. Boing. Boing. You have, like, invade stuff that, yeah. Pretty much what it says. You just go backwards to use it. Is that all for what this thing can do? Let me just double check, because I think I covered everything. I feel like there might be something else with the hyperstate I am forgetting, but we'll take a look. Oh, I just realized, wait, how much torpidity do we apply when in hyperstate? I just realized that. So we're gonna... Cannot team or wild dinos, so... Alright, so we are going to pretty much do this, and then we're just gonna go Q. 13. Okay. Now we're gonna activate hyperstate. No. We're definitely applying more torpidity, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. And we're just gonna also reapply. Alright. Guy's frozen up. Alright. I think that's all this creature can do, as far as I know. Pretty good solid tank, I would say. Like I said many times, I don't know what is up with this, like, floating thing. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm hoping it's maybe a glitch. Oh, you know what? It's because it's a shiny lunar dino. That's probably why. I just realized that. I am so dumb. I forgot that since this is a shiny dino, it does gain an extra ability. So, that's why we're having zero gravity. I thought this was just based with it. I was like, man, this is kind of weird. I don't like it that much. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. It's probably a lot better with it. I just realized that. But with that, I'm going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and to the channel. Hitting that subscribe button will always be appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.